welcome back, trainers, and today we'll be taking a look at a triple ghost team. It is very spicy, and I believe he did run this into the Remix Cup. Now on the side you see there's no move sets there, or no GIFs, well because I think he ran this through an editor, and for some reason I can't put anything on the sides there, so put the IVs up there if you guys are curious about that. So let's go ahead and jump into commentary. So he builds up to a focus blast, so does he land it? He does. That's very nice. So he takes not switch, but he wins the lead, and so he tried to switch out there before he get farmed down, and it brings in the dusclops. I could see that because the super effective ice punch, and then golurk does not want to take that razor leaf damage because it is that part ground type. So throwing ice punch there, it does draw the shield. They switch out into a Quagsire, so this is a much better matchup for the dusclops here because the stone edge will be resisted. So will we see a shield from here? Oh, and it was a sludge bomb. The sludge bomb is triple resisted. It is because of that ghost typing and that ground typing. So now he is not going to shield this. And then throws the stone edge. They're both resisted, but the stone edge is the more efficient move, and then I'm not sure of the efficient way to move, but it is the better move to throw because it is less resisted. So he tries to farm all the way down there, and looks like he just lets it go. So we don't see a shield from him, saving the shield. The Quagsire is in farm down range, so it gets one hex through, and the opponent comes back in the Victory Bell, and he has to build up to 2 ice punches, so he's going to shield this move, and it will be an acid spray. So he got acid spray, and this was looking like a GG's. So hopping into the next battles, good game to the opponent there. So so he's picking up a lead against a Gardevoir, so probably one of the best leads Gengar can go up against. They're doing super effective with the Shadow Claw, so they switch into a Ninetales. Now the Weather Ball on the Ninetales is not going to be resisted to the golurk, as everything's going to hit for neutral besides the Mudslap's going to hit for the super effective. Now I have to mention that his golurk is only single moved, because who's going to spend 100,000 Stardust on a second move that we're barely going to use? So he gets a shield from the opponent there. And the good thing they throw the energy here because no one really counts Mudslaps. So they let the golurk go down, and he's going to come in and get some farm with Hex. Now will he see a shield from the Dusclops here? We do see a shield from the Dusclops, and he shows up the Weather Ball. And then he's looking to farm down with the Hex. Can he farm down? No, and that was a CMP tie. So Dusclops does lose CMP tie to Ninetales, so he'll be throwing this Ice Punch now. Unintentionally, so he no bubbles this, but this is still going to KO because that Ninetales is on that 1 HP. So very unfortunate there, and he is running return on this Dusclops. So Ice Punch will hit for double super effective against this Altaria, so Ice Punch is a really great move to run here. So we'll be seeing a shield from the opponent, and does he get to another Ice Punch? Yes, he does. So he gets to another Ice Punch. This will not KO. Altaria is quite the tank. As you can see there, it is a good chunk, and it comes back in with the Gengar. Throwing the Sludge Bomb, this should KO, I would imagine, because Gengar hits really hard, and it does KO. And then the Gardevoir is left, so he should be able to just Shadow Claw down. So good game there, Kawaii taking the win. Yes, I forgot to mention as well, Kawaii did submit these battles to me, so big shout out to him. And I have a part 2 if you guys want to see that, and don't worry, the subscriber special is coming out. I will leave a big hint down in the description if you guys want to check that out. So heading back into the commentary, so it swaps into the Dusclops, so he'd be tanking the Weather Ball. It does. Dusclops is kind of squishy, but not the tankiest. I mean, it can comfortably tank one Weather Ball, but probably has to show up to the next one, also be in farm down range. And Pelipper hits so hard, and it's just so spammy. So getting to this next Ice Punch, lose CMP time to the Pelipper, so we will see a shield from Kawaii here. So it does shield that Weather Ball. Now going for the Ice Punch here. Now this will not KO, but we'll be able to get the Pelipper really low. So do we see a shield? No, we do not see a shield. And he's not going to be able to farm down. And so they switch to a Melmetal. So they're trying to build up some energy, waiting out the switch clock, then going to the golurk. Now Superpower is resisted and Rock Slide resisted. So this is very great here. Going for Superpower, that probably wouldn't be the way to go. I mean, unless you want the opponent, which is Kawaii, is going to get less farm now. So I guess it is kind of a smart move on the opponent's end. So he's just farming up. Everything's resisted. So he's able to farm down without taking a third superpower. And then, he throws right away. He could have possibly farmed it down because they did throw an extra fast move. But they do decide to shield. And he gets some Mudslap down. So kind of curious what the opponent was trying to do. So the Musclops will be super effective against this Typhlosion, going for the Shadow Punch here, and that does do a nice chip damage. And then able to get the Sludge Bomb, a little over tap there, but that's okay. Still able to get to the Sludge Bomb here, and that does take out the Typhlosion. So GG to the opponent. Kawaii is taking the win there. So hopping into the next battles. Now we will seed up a lead against a Mew. This is very favorable. Now doing double super effective damage, but that was a Snarl Mew. That was very, very interesting. Never seen that before. So I guess it was the first time for everything. So throwing this Ice Punch here, we're going to be hitting for that double super effective damage. Let's see if it should get a shield, which is it does not. Now I do imagine the opponent will be shielding up this next Ice Punch. So we do see a shield from a Kawaii here, like the shield, because we'll be getting the Dusclops pretty low if not taking it out. So building up some residual energy, building almost up to 2 Ice Punches. Now does he double shield the Dusclops? No, so he decides to let it go. And it does survive, so nice. Now Altaria is not the hardest hitting Pokemon out there, so I do see it surviving an ice attack, a sky attack there. So it throws both Ice Punches, is down a shield, but is able to take switch there. It comes back in with that Bastidon, has an Ice Punch loaded, so it's able to get this lined up against that. And then a Mew comes back in, so throwing this punch here. Shadow Punch coming through, does get a shield from the Mew. And then there's build up energy. Now Snarl, I believe, is a 2-turn fast move, and it does generate energy really quick. So we do see a shield there, and it was a grass type, so a good shield on Kawaii's part. Over farming just a bit. Throwing this punch here. Will be seeing a shield from the Mew? Yes, we do see a shield from the Mew. Now the Musclops are doing a decent amount of damage. Nice slag there. Not really. Just kidding. No one likes slag. So it was a Surf. So it's a Surf and Grass, not Mew. Very, very interesting. So we're not able to Shadow Claw down. Now Grass not resisted, so Surf is the way to go. But Surf does not KO. Yep, 1 HP and is able to Shadow Claw down. Now he has a move loaded, but he overtaps, but it doesn't matter because Sludge Bomb is triple resisted. So I believe this is the last battle. So let's go ahead and take a look. So picking up a Wigglytuff lead, not the best, but he does have Sludge Bomb, so they do switch into a Melmetal. Now he could go into the Dusclops here. The only thing they can throw is Flash Cannon here, because Focus Blast will be resisted because of that Ghost type in there. Sorry about that. So building up to the Shadow Punch here, just farming just a little bit, so that able to get this next Flash Cannon. This does not KO. I mean, Golurk is not that glassy. I mean, it is glassy, don't get me wrong, but it can tank one. So he's able to farm all the way down, which is very impressive. Has tons of energy coming out of here. So he has 2 Shadow Punches coming out here. So there was one gets the shield. And now going for this next one. Now that counter will be taking out the Golurk after he throws this. Oh no, just a couple more counters. So the opponent gets a nice little farm there. This is a very favorable matchup for Gengar. Actually catches a move to the Dusclops. So let's see what he caught here. And it was a power up punch. So that is double resisted. Now the Wigglytuff is coming back in. So let's see if he tries to go for the return here. And he does. So how much will a return do from our purified Dusclops? We're about to see here. Whoa, that's a lot. The Wigglytuff is kind of tanky. Oh, lags a little bit. Probably would have able to get to the Ice Punch there, which really would have helped a lot. So shielding up the Ice Beam and Shadow Clawing, and then building up almost to 2 Sludge Bombs here. So I like that play over there because Wigglytuff ain't going to get to move anytime soon. Throwing a Sludge Bomb, I would definitely be taking it out. And then going, and he's going for the Focus Blast. Focus Blast is resisted because that Psychic typing on that Medicham there. And it was enough to take it up. Good game. Kawaii winning that one. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. Leave a nice comment down below saying like I enjoy these videos. And stay tuned for my 100 subscriber special. I will be using, like I said, it will be in the description. So you guys stay tuned. Poke Trainer out.